art calls for complete mastery of techniques, developed by reflection within the soul. Art is the way to the absolute and to the essence of human life. The aim of art is not the one-sided promotion of spirit, soul, and senses, but the opening of all human capacities, thought, feeling, will, to the life rhythm of the world of nature. So will the voiceless voice be heard, and the self be brought into harmony with it. The second-hand artist, blindly following his sensei or sifu, accepts his pattern. As a result, his action is, and more importantly, his thinking become mechanical. His responses become automatic, according to set patterns, making him narrow and limited. It's not what you give, it's the way you give it. Know the difference between a catastrophe and an inconvenience. To realize that it's just an inconvenience, that it is not a catastrophe, but just an unpleasantness, is part of coming into your own, part of waking up. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. Take no thought of who is right or wrong, or who is better than. Be not for or against. Take things as they are. Punch when you have to punch. Kick when you have to kick. What is more important than what should be. Too many people are looking at what is from a position of thinking what should be. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. Make at least one definite move daily toward your goal. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim is the crime. In great attempts, it is glorious even to fail. Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. I am not teaching you anything. I just help you to explore yourself. If you always put limit on everything you do, physical, or anything else. It will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. If you want to learn to swim, jump into the water. On dry land, no frame of mind is ever going to help you. In order to taste my cup of water, you must first empty your cup. Knowing is not enough. You must apply. Willing is not enough. You must do. The knowledge and skills you have achieved are meant to be forgotten, so you can float comfortably in emptiness without obstruction. Life is never stagnation. It is constant movement, unrhythmic movement, as constant change. Things live by moving and gain strength as they go. Life is wide, limitless. There is no border, no frontier. Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. Man, the living creature, the creating individual, is always more important than any established style or system. Reality is apparent when one ceases to compare. There is what is, only when there is no comparison at all. And to live with what is to be peaceful. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. The great mistake is to anticipate the outcome of the engagement. You ought not to be thinking of whether it ends in victory or defeat. Let nature take its course, and your tools will strike at the right moment. Choose the positive. You have choice. You are master of your attitude. Choose the positive, the constructive. Optimism is a faith that leads to success. If you think a thing is impossible, you'll make it impossible.